How's it going today, everyone? This is Mick, just kind of hanging out around the house before tonight's wrestling festivities. And I was out running around and I got a kind of a small little Friday the 13th haul, and I'd like to show it off here. Just going to begin with my original Friday the 13th movie poster. This here is as real as it gets. This was hanging on the wall inside the movie theater inside Cherryvale Mall in Rockford. Originally back in the 1980s. This is one of my favorite editions of Friday the 13th, Part 3, the 3D of it. I spent a little bit on this poster, and I've had this one for a while, but I've never really featured it in a video. But as far as what I picked up today, a couple of cool little things. I will start off with a badass Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter t-shirt. Pretty cool. Maybe no big deal to some of you guys, but I like making these kind of collection videos. So I also picked this up today. This is a replica prop mask from NECA. It's fairly nice quality. It's reasonably priced at right around $50. And I absolutely plan on opening this thing up here and showing you what it is. This definitely isn't a toy. It's something that you would want to buy if you're a fan and display it. This is not one of those cheap ones. Show you what the rest of the packaging looks like too before I actually open this up. Top of the packaging. Side of the packaging. And the other side. Quick look at the bottom side of it as well. Hopefully that sliced it open enough. So you definitely need to open up all four sides of this in order to get this thing out. It is very well sealed. A view from the mask. This mask is pretty nice quality. I always thought they would be. I'd always seen these and always wanted to buy one and never have really until now. Like I said, if you're a collector, this is a fairly reasonable option price wise, in my opinion, because it was like $44.99 plus tax. And NECA makes very quality figures and collectibles. Try and get in for a closer look of this if you would like. It's super sturdy. It's super hard. It almost feels like it's wood but I don't think it's wood. I think it's like a really hard quality plastic type of a thing, man. The snaps are real, like those right there, those are real. Nice chevron right there. Good enough detail for me. I'm not like a hardcore mask collector because I know some masks are very expensive. I mean, upwards of, hundreds of dollars. But in my opinion, this is a good starting point, and it looks nice, and it looks pretty legit, and it feels really legit, and it has some nice weight to it. You could really wear this if you want to. So, what is your favorite Friday the 13th film? I'm going to be one of those guys that says I like them all because I do like them all. But if I were to have to pick a favorite, definitely part three, 3D. Well, not necessarily the 3D version of it, but you know what I mean. It's part of the title. And I also like part four. But like I say, I like them all, man. I even like part five when Jason wasn't really officially in it. It was Roy behind the Jason mask. I even liked him up in outer space, believe it or not. So I've also kind of heard rumblings and rumors that there is a new Friday the 13th in the works. New Line Cinema has been dropping hints about it. The lawsuit between Sean Cunningham, the original director, and Victor Miller, the guy who wrote all of the stories and whatnot, I guess. They were in a big lawsuit for many, many, many years. And the lawsuit is finally over, and we can hopefully get a brand new Friday the 13th movie. Not a remake, not a reboot, but let's somehow get put right back into that timeline and a continuation of it somehow because Jason's not really dead. We can forget the outer space timeline and just maybe even forget Jason Goes to Hell. But I don't know. I'm a big fan of this movie franchise. It's had some really memorable characters throughout the years, whether it was, you know, I think I have quite a few favorites of mine. I really enjoyed Shelley from part three, played by Larry Zerner, who is actually a lawyer now. And, there's some memorable characters in that part three. Of course, the stoners, Chuck and Chili, they were pretty funny too. As far as later on, of course, I loved Corey Feldman's character, man. Tommy Jarvis. Corey Feldman was awesome. I actually thought all the guys that played Tommy Jarvis did an admirable job. I even liked one of my favorite characters of all time, and he got done so wrong in this movie franchise, is Demon from part five. He had a cool ass look to him. He seemed like he was a cool dude, a good brother to Reggie the Reckless. But man, he got killed in a fucking outhouse. That ain't cool. Sorry for the shaky cam. I really wish they wouldn't have killed off Demon and Nita in that movie. And, if written my way, I would have had him make it all the way through and help Reggie, his little brother, as well as Pam, I think her name was in that movie. But that's just, me talking about what I would do. That is all the time I have for this video. If you enjoyed taking a look at this mask and just liked hearing me talk about Friday the 13th a little bit and my love of it, give the video a like. And if you happen to be new to the channel, sub to the channel. I am an Illinois cannabis reviewer, but I do also make collection videos and just other videos, you know, because I enjoy making all kinds of things. So, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. See you next time.